Now it's time to get into it. So the very first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about The Saint, because The Saint is being rebooted. That's right. They're going to do a reboot of The Saint. Doug Liman is coming in to direct this and oversee the whole development of the whole project. Paramount Pictures is doing this. And of course, the reboot of the 1997 movie starring good old Val Kilmer himself and the Master of Disguise. The Saint is, he's a Master of Disguise. He has all these different roles. He's a spy. He's kind of like just having fun. The old character he plays is great. It's a fun movie. It's a good period. It's a good time in the 90s that was like just a kind of action, kind of fun, goofy Val Kilmer movie. But now we're going to take it and we're going to twist it. We're going to make it a reboot. That's what happens. And again, it's end of the year. So I like to take about subjects we've talked about the whole year. We've had how many reboots this year? How many reboots? So the very first topic is a reboot we're talking about. We have to talk about one more reboot for the last show of the year. And, it's just fun, too. So Chris Pine was supposed to do this before, but he fell apart. So who's going to be the new person? Roger Jean Page. If you watched the Netflix's Bridgerton, you know him, of course. He was huge. He was also in Dungeons & Dragons. He's taking this seat. He's filling the gap for the new spy, the new Master of Disguise. And it's also going to be based more off the books. And the books are novels by Leslie Carteris. But they're going to actually try to kind of make it more different. They're not going to be quite like the old movie, but they're going to try to adapt it. So they're not having big plot details moving forward for what's supposed to be. But overall, all we have is the director, actor, and the idea, and that's pretty much it. So will it be good? Will it not be good? That's the question. Again, it is one of those things where it's a reboot. We love reboots. We hate reboots. It is what it is here on Cruise Control. I'm going to go over to my panel here for a second to talk about this. You know what sucks? We don't have Ron here, and all my camera angles are messed up. So I'm just going to go here. So what do we think about this, guys? Let's go, everybody. What do we think about this? How are we feeling about this? Do we want to see this reboot? Do we not want to see this reboot? GR, I'm going to go to you first because I'm limited right now. I'm limited right now. Not that I don't want to go to you first. I just feel very limited tonight. And I hate to, I usually like give people choices and I want to target people up. As you or Jordan, it's Jordan's first time. So I'm going to you, GR. You're the resident expert here. You've been here the longest. You know how we do these reboots all the time. So I got to go to you first, GR. I want to go to you.
The dogs are acting like lunatics, so I'm feeding them. I apologize for stepping away. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Well, GR, take it away. What do you think, GR? Do you want to see the Saint reboot or not?
More. So he's not really the Saint, but I love it. I've loved his work for years. So I think he'll do a good job. It's just another copycat show. No original thought. Just another reboot.
That's what we talk about all the time, though. Are you surprised there's another reboot of this? Are you surprised this is a project they're going to reboot?
No, I mean, what haven't they? Hell, they've rebooted the Dukes of Hazzard, for Christ's sakes. They'll reboot anything.
They're trying to do more Dukes of Hazzard too, GR. They're trying to do more, which doesn't surprise me.
That was so miserable. I almost puked when I looked at it.
I know they have this idea though, and they want to do a continuation of that, but they want to bring the old cast maybe back as well. So that's something that's up in the air right now, which I know you just love to see, wouldn't you?
Back. That's who they're going to bring back.
Maybe is Enos is probably still around, right?
Yeah, he's still alive.
that's what matters.
He's got one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel.
Well, honestly, GR, I think though too, it could be okay, but again, another freaking reboot. Jordan, your first time on Cruise, we talk about reboots all the fucking time. Have you seen The Saint? Is this something that appeals to you as a reboot? Maybe have you seen Bridgerton? Do you know his performances? Do you think that he could be a good actor to fill the Master of Disguise role?
Well, I haven't really seen Bridgerton, but I'm a big Val Kilmer fan, especially his 90s work. It's not a very popular film, really, but The Island of Dr. Moreau, I liked him in that. And, The Saint's already been... It's not an original property, even when he did it, but I think it should just be left in the 90s. That's my take on it. I think you should just let it lie. I don't think it's a reboot that... I don't think it's going to get a lot of people viewing it. It'll get a few here and there. Maybe some diehard people that know the story and everything, but besides that, I don't think it's going to make much waves.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't really see it being a big win though either for them. I mean, it just seems like this movie worked in the 90s probably. Do you see it working nowadays? There's something they could change, Jordan, to make it work now?
Not really. I think it's one of those properties that they see it and it worked then, and it was a remake then of something else, and they're probably thinking it's gonna make money. I just don't think it's gonna work for them. I don't see any way I mean, not too many people younger than us know the Saint or what it is. And in my opinion, I think it's going to lose money.
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely lose money, and I mean that's always the worry about doing these reboots too. They think that it's going to be something that's good, that they can, oh yeah, well, reboot this because it's an IP we know and we're going to love, and we can easily just like make money off it. But overall, if you don't have, I mean, you have no idea. It's still rolling the dice. It's an old property. So I hope it does well, though. I hope it does well. He's a good actor, I think. But I think, again, we just never know until we actually see the project. So, Sabrina, what do you think about this? Do you think this would be a good idea to have a reboot of The Saint? Do you think that this is the right actor for the job? Or do you think, again, like, we talk about reboots all the time. Is this the worst thing to do is just keep rebooting all these franchises?
I'm going to let everybody guess at the same time. What do I think about this? Yeah.
Don't care?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Stop rebooting everything. I've had enough. Come up with new shit. The writers are just come off strike. Sure, they have tons of stuff that they've been thinking about with their 9 almost months off. Like, let's give people chances. Let's try new things. Let's not recycle shit that nobody really even loved in the first place. I like what Jordan said about, that it wasn't even an original IP then. Like, let's just fuck ourselves into a hole forever and ever. Like, no one wants to see the same movie made 1,000 times. Like, everyone wants to play it safe. Considering what the industry just went through, I really feel like it's a perfect time to give people opportunities and try new things, give new actors opportunities, give new writers opportunities, and stop recycling shit all the fucking time. Like, just please, pretty please, with sugar on top, do something fucking original.
Yeah, they don't want to do that though, Sabrina.
They don't want to take a risk on anything. Let's play it safe.
But is this safe though, GR?
To them, it is.
Is rebooting this nonsense safe? I don't think it is.
I gotta agree with Sabrina.
Sabrina, but that's not how management thinks. It was successful before, so let's do it again.
But how successful was it? It was fine. I mean,
so a bunch of executives are in there and say, give us an IP that'll work, and they say The Saint? It just don't.
Everyone's like, you know what we should reboot? It's like fucking... The Saint. Write 100 movies, put them in a hat, throw them up in the air, and whichever one lands on your fucking plate. Oh, yeah, The Saint. Great. Who even wrote this down? Like, are you kidding?
It's like, hey, you. Give me a Val Kilmer movie right now. Let's do it.
Get in there right now and make it happen. I know.
I mean, there's also
shit! Real geniuses again.
Real geniuses. That's a throwback.
It was some real geniuses.
We had to throw that
in. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Again, we talk about reboots all the time on this show. Again, end of the year. It's a reboot happening, The Saint. If you love the project, if you're excited about it, we're excited for you. And, I'll give it a chance. When it comes out, I'll check it out. Val Kilmer won't be in it, which will suck. It'd be nice if they could have had him pass the torch or something. That'd be great, but he can't pass the torch. He's not really working that much anymore. Like if you saw Top Gun Maverick, he can barely make it happen. It's very unfortunate. But this project, again, studios will make anything work if they can. They'll try to take an IP and find what's next that can make money and build upon it.
Yo, player, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.